Pro Bowl running back, Devonta Freeman. How are you, Devonta? You there, Devonta? Is he on hold? Hold on. I think he's on the. This is a dangerous situation when you've got a live, open phone. Devonta, you there? It's Rich Eisen.
Yes.
You there?
I'm here.
How are you?
Yes, I'm here. I'm doing fine. How you guys doing?
I introduced you as a Pro Bowl running back, and I thought that you'd like to hear that.
Oh, yeah, man. I couldn't hardly hear you, but I really appreciate that, man. Thank you, man.
You are
Good to
welcome.
be in that company.
How does that sound to you, that ring, Pro Bowler? It's a two-time Pro Bowler you are now.
It sounds elite. Really, really elite.
It's a good word for it. So going into this game against the Carolina Panthers and what you guys have in front of you, are you guys openly talking Super Bowl in your locker room right now, Devonta?
No, not yet. For me and the boys, it's important to take one game at a time and focus on our next opponent. And our next opponent is Carolina. And, if we make it to the Super Bowl, or when we make it to the Super Bowl, then we can start thinking about the Super Bowl and game planning like that.
139 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns against the 49ers for just completing, with 2 games to go, a season where you've got 10 rushing touchdowns on the year. What has this year been like for you in comparison to previous years for you, Devonta?
Can you repeat that?
No problem. Where are you? Where have I found you, by the way?
Y'all called me at lunchtime. I'm in the cafeteria right now.
Describe for me the scene, lunchtime. What's going on?
One moment, please. Okay, so my scenery is a bunch of people. They here, they hungry, they making a loud noise, they bum rushing the line, they aggravating me, and
we can't have that.
It's a nice scenery.
So, but is there a pecking order and who gets to eat first with the Falcons?
No, nothing like that. It's first come, first serve. It's just whoever get there first.
Okay, just what is your choices? What are your meal choices for the Atlanta Falcons Wednesday before Week 16 meal choices?
Right now I'm eating some special made jerk chicken that one of our cooks brought in. Her name is Shay.
Okay.
You guys need to check her out. She do a hell of a job.
Okay.
And I'm about to see what it's talking about.
What else? That's it? Just the jerk chicken?
I can't tell you everything. Then y'all gonna think I'm a bad eater.
Uh-oh.
I'm like, how I run like that but eat so bad.
Are you telling me that there is not a well-balanced meal in front of Devonta Freeman the day after his second Pro Bowl selection?
Yeah, it is right now. Because I got a lot of work to do. I can't get too full right now. So,
okay.
I got to stay humble. You got to stay humble. You don't want to get lost. You got to continue to eat hot dogs, bologna, and bread. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so when I want to eat that stuff and my wife says to me, why are you doing that? I should say, because I'm trying to stay humble. Is that what I should try?
Just tell them you want to stay humble. You got to stay militant because, sometimes some people get sidetracked out here nowadays.
Okay, well, I don't know if that's going to work. Devonta Freeman here on the Rich Eisen Show. Our alma maters are playing each other in a bowl game. You aware of that?
I'm aware, but I'm not worried because.
Oh boy.
I'm just not worried. You worried a little bit?
No. I'll be honest with you, Devonta. And this is no offense. A little disappointed to be playing in this game. Thought that we had a chance at the college football playoff and maybe even still deserve to be there. So, but it's no offense. I mean, we'll have a good game against you.
Oh, okay. So I got to throw one back. But but no, actually, I watched those guys. That's a really good unit. I think a lot of them. I watched them when they played against a tough defense against Ohio State. That was a good game. They quarterback. I like him. He showed great resilience and he handled adversity well. So I really think that's a good team. But y'all coming to South Florida. I don't know if y'all used to that type of heat.
Yeah, I know it'll be different. Well, the heat that Dalvin Cook provides is definitely something that concerns me greatly. How often do you speak to him, Devonta?
We speak all the time. Like we always, if I see something or he sees something, he always call me. I call him and just let him know what's going on, or he'll call me, let me know what's going on. We always ask each other our body feeling and stuff like that. We kind of grew up same neighborhood, went to same high school, same college. So that's like my little brother.
Yeah, well, as I feel my team and my defense can handle whatever gets thrown its way. But if Dalvin Cook wants to pull a Fournette or a McCaffrey and say he doesn't want to play in the bowl game, I'd be all for that.
I'd be all for that too. Trust me, I'm 100% behind those guys. I feel like they proved everything. Now, if it was the national championship, totally not acceptable. You know what I'm saying? But these bowl games don't really mean nothing to me. Colleges, NFL, they got enough film. Just me speaking on understanding, they gotta know that they gotta become a young businessman right now and make business decisions for themselves because, not speaking bad about no one, but running back is a violent sport. You get injured and your stock drop. Then what? You wish you wouldn't have played in that game. So I'm all for the guys who holding out.
Well, let me give you the flip side of it. Even though by the way, totally agree with you. I think Fournette and McCaffrey, and I'm just joking about Dalvin Cook. Whoever thinks that they have a professional career in front of them and they want to go right now, they can do it. I have no problem with it. I'm going to give you the flip side of the conversation, though, is that they are leaving teammates behind, and that they are going to a school, they get a scholarship to play football, and they're not playing football. What do you say to something like that, Devonta?
Yeah, but I understand that. They're going to have to leave teammates behind regardless of what. Everybody's not going to make it to the NFL. Maybe 5 guys might get drafted for each team, matter of fact, 5 guys may get an opportunity to play in the league, not even drafted. So they're gonna have to leave guys behind, regardless of what. Not us. That's where it come in and making a business decision. Just NFL is straight business. You got to be business minded, and I feel like whatever decision they make, it's their future, it's their career. Like they done did everything for the school, for their brothers. If it ain't a national championship, I understand. That's just my little take.
So if you weren't playing for the BCS National Championship as you did in your final year in Florida State, would you have considered not playing?
I don't know. So those guys in different situations for me. I feel like, especially Dalvin Cook, Florida State, he have nothing else to prove. In the bowl game, I didn't have a career a season like how Dalvin had in college.
Mm-hmm.
But if I did, I probably would have considered not playing. But I don't know. It's just one of those things. I'm past it, so I can't really speak up. I don't know. I don't know what I would have did.
Sure. So what are you going to do for the holidays, Devonta? You got yourself a game in Carolina coming up on Saturday. What does Christmas look like for you?
So Christmas look like spending times with people who's less fortunate and stuff, and can't really afford certain things. So I got all my family stuff out the way already. Now I just have to finish wrapping the gifts of 5 families that I'm sponsoring for Christmas and stuff, and just to make their Christmas and use my platform to help others.
Good for you, Devonta. Go have your lunch, man. I don't want to take up any more of your time. Enjoy that jerk chicken and all the other treats that you're having to stay humble. I like that phrase. I like it.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Congrats on the Pro Bowl selection, Devonta. We'll chat down the line. That's Devonta Freeman here.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.